Hello everyone, this is OdesMay. Welcome to my channel. How you all doing? Sorry we missed last week. There was a serious storm in Texas, but I'm glad you're here today. Welcome back if you're subscribed, and if you're yet to subscribe, please just click on the subscribe button, like, comment, share my videos, and I'll get back to you. Okay, welcome back. So today's story is titled Miss ToloTolo. Miss ToloTolo. Okay, so it's story time. Oh. If I hear Pim, you go hear me. All right. Story. Miss ToloTolo in a certain town. It was a very beautiful ToloTolo. Very beautiful. She grew up and blossomed so much that she was admired by everyone. But she was pompous, proud, and felt too important that she was so picky. She felt all the suitors were not good enough for her. And anyone comes to ask for her hand in marriage, she kept saying no, that she has her type. That was how she stayed and stayed. All of her friends were getting married. Miss ToloTolo wasn't married because she was still waiting for Mr. Right. Her parents were very worried. Her parents were really worried. They kept asking, when is Mr. Right coming? When will the Mr. Right come? And she kept saying that Mr. Right is coming. That when she sees the Mr. Right, they would know. Miss ToloTolo was aging. She was always carrying herself about like one very important personality. And nobody could approach her because she felt too important and everyone around her wasn't good enough. Finally, Miss ToloTolo was transferred to another city. In that city, it was the same thing. There was no Mr. Right. Everybody around knew her, that she was very pompous and felt too beautiful for anyone to approach her. As time was going on and she wasn't productive and she wasn't profitable, last, Miss ToloTolo landed in the pot of soup. Last, with all the shakara, with all the yanga, with all the pompous and very important behavior, she was always carrying herself about like she's too important and too much for anybody. Last, Miss ToloTolo landed in the pot of soup. And that was the end of Miss ToloTolo. Miss ToloTolo was not productive. Miss ToloTolo was not profitable. And there was nothing else that anyone could do but for her to land in the pot of soup. What are we doing with Miss ToloTolo if she's not profitable and she's not productive? Pot of soup. She turned a meal in somebody's kitchen. And so this is the end of my story. This is how Miss ToloTolo ended. So in case you see Miss ToloTolo on the way and she's not productive and she's not profitable, you better tell her that last, so she's going to end in the pot of soup. I said my own. That's the end. And if you believe anything I just said, Hawa, thunder.